I want to talk a little bit about women in the workforce in Dubai. I was reading some stats yesterday from the UAE Embassy website, and I just want to say a couple of statistics that caught my attention. The UAE ranked number one in MENA and 22nd globally on women's financial inclusion, political participation, and justice. 77% of Emirati women enroll in higher education and make up 70% of all university graduates in the UAE. 56% of UAE government university graduates in STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, are women. And the literacy rate for women is 95.8%.
Yeah, those are
I think,
some mind-blowing statistics.
yes. And I think people in the West would be shocked to hear that. And that's why I wanted to come out because we're going to talk about women in the workforce. But I felt like I needed to set that up just so people in the West know what is happening over there.
Yeah.
Um, so tell me a little bit about your experience. I mean, you talked about being in a predominantly male company, but if you can just talk a little bit about what is happening in with women in Dubai in the workforce.
Yeah. Um, I think Dubai is a very unique part of the region because women here are highly visible. They're highly visible in government positions, they're highly visible in leadership position, they're highly visible in entrepreneurship. So you see women in boardrooms, you see them running businesses, you even see them shaping national policies, right? So in that way, I think visibility really matters because it shows other women what's possible. Um, but at the same time, I would say visibility does not mean that the journey is always easy. There are still stereotypes, there are still mentalities that we have to push against, um, especially the idea that men sometimes, I think, struggle to take direction from women or somehow feel threatened by a strong female leadership, or threatened by their intellect. So I think that in itself has got less to do with the Dubai ecosystem, um, and more to do with just a global phenomena that we're dealing with. Um, but I think what's good about Dubai is that the ecosystem itself actively encourages women to step up. Um, and then it becomes more about shifting the generational norms, right? Because stereotypes that have or that exist in the world today, they are coming from the generational norms that we're used to. Yes, it could be that they exist more here compared to the West, or it's taken longer to kind of change that mentality, but they do exist, and that's not something that we can just pull away from, right? It's the truth. Um, but I think what I really like about Dubai is that the system is on our side. The government openly supports women. They openly support women's financial independence. They support women investing. And I think also create real opportunities for women. So I think whilst it's still difficult for women to prove ourselves, what the Dubai ecosystem does is it rewards that once you have developed that kind of credibility, in male-dominated industries. So I think for me, the story of women in workplace in Dubai is very, very inspiring in many ways, especially because I've moved from a country like Pakistan. So I think the opportunity is there. The doors are definitely open, but we're also the ones who have to walk through those doors and prove that we deserve to stay at the table. So I think that over here doing that, women are not just being present, but they're also excelling because the ecosystem rewards it. So yeah, that's my own experience of the Dubai workplace culture.